4, 3, 2, 1.
Denizens of the underworld, think about it. All right, let's rock. Affected by the power outage, and if you have power,
Ow, hey, let him go, sir, we are not thieves, we are else.
I'll go this place.
Oh, that's something.
Oh,
That's
right,
something.
ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
something. This is sponsored by Fred Golf, and this is Jackass.
Today, this here is Odinsen, and today I am going to take you through how I make $200,000 to $500,000 every single day the lazy man's way. I can do this in about an hour, and to preface this with a couple of important pieces of information you are definitely going to need to know. I have all businesses that I own are fully upgraded to their maximum level. This is not my first account on this, so I'm not as amateur as I appear to look. And I just recently came back figuring that, well, I'm going to give this another go. I quit just before this expanded and enhanced because in my last game, well, I owned everything and there was just kind of nothing more to do. When you've conquered all worlds, it gets kind of boring. Now, that is to say, I'd also like to give a quick shout out to a couple of YouTubers that I watch in this game who have given me a lot of hints into how I do this. And that's particularly, first I'd like to shout out the Professional. I don't think anyone taught me better how to grind than that man. Also a shout out to the Gorilla Gang, TGG. I get my updates on who and what the update is every week from him. Big shout out to him. Also, if there's any sort of interest in it, I'm contemplating starting a series where I enter a roleplay server. Let me know. Now, first things first is we're going to go by a specific route, and I go by the routes that I do that you're going to see, simply because this is the routes I've found where I can run into street dealers the most, and your street dealers are key. So, I will see you when I get to the casino, unless there is something that happens on the way there. Alright. Alright, here we are at the casino. Now, this is always one of the first things I do on any given day.
Nice ride.
I mean, might as well try and win the free car or some money or something every day. So make sure you come by here. It's always a good call. Ooh, you know, that's actually a pretty nice car. I think I wouldn't mind winning that. I've been on it all this week, so I didn't realize this was the car. Totally forgot. Alright, let's go spin the giant wheel. Wish me luck out there. Here we go. Big money, no whammies. Big money. Well, rank points. Well, I suppose that could be worse.
With VIP status,
It's still not great.
can take you from the roof to any destination of your choice.
As you might also see, I'm highly prepared to gamble. $76,000 in chips. Also, before I make any money, let's just take note of how much I have right now. Got about 10,042,000, eh? Well, let's see if we can't bring that up a little. After all, that's what we're here to do today. Alright, we're rolling out here from the casino. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna find out where the stash house is for today. Okay, stash house is always key. We are gonna go hit that. Now when going up this road, I always choose to make a side detour. It's gonna take us a little bit out of our way and make it a little bit longer to get there. But we're gonna pull up this dirt road here. I always come down this way because this takes you out behind the garage and there's often a street dealer. Also, it takes me around on a bit of a looping route past most of my businesses, where also there's a high chance to find street dealers. Now, this is important because this is, on a daily basis, how I make a lot of my money. One, I never pay to refill or refill my businesses in any other way than stash houses. What you're seeing today is exactly what I do every day when I play, to make just a little bit of money every day and proceed onward with the fat stacks of cash that I have. I do have over $10 million, so I'm not exactly poor. Again, haven't come across a street dealer yet, and that is a little concerning to me. Usually I've found at least one by now. But again, there's also sometimes one here at this motel. I'll give you the locations as I go past them, just so you might, in case you don't know. Also coming up here on the left, just after the road, there's those two houses. There's sometimes a street dealer at one of them. Now if you saw that message, my mint is bottlenecked. That's on purpose. I don't want the stash house to refill the mint, and I can't sell mint products to street dealers. So to avoid that, I've purposely let my counterfeit cash factory build to a standstill, to a bottleneck. I do not have the document forgery office, and I'd highly advise you don't either. Alright, stash house. I'm going to show you a little trick I like to do for the stash house here, folks. When I get out to do this, I like to grab my little grenade launcher here. And if you don't have one of these, I suggest you buy one. They're handy. Now what you do, or what I do at least, and this gets me this quite quickly, every time, I just go like this, right here, right about there, and boink! Look at that, they're all almost dead. Now I'll just take this last one out with my custom gun here. Oh, sorry about your luck, buddy. There we go. See, works great. And just like that, we've raided a little stash house. Let's take a little meander out here and run away. Oh, you're shooting up my exclusive car. Quit it, you jerks. They're shooting up my beautiful car. Not a fan. Aha! So my methane supplies have been refilled. Most excellent. That'll be worth a good bit of money. Should I ever actually manage to find an actual street dealer. Alright, here we go. I'm going now up north towards my salvage yard and my bunker. If anybody's interested, I have all of the motorcycle club businesses except the document forgery. a nightclub, a bunker, a salvage yard, a cargo warehouse, and a hangar. I think that's it. Oh, of course, I also have a clubhouse and a CEO office. All of my properties are fully upgraded. That does make a difference. Just so you know, so you're wondering if you try this why you don't make as much money, that could be it. That's even if I actually find anything to even show you how I do this. So far, this has been mostly a bust. But I will keep driving up and let anybody know next time we come to a place where there might be a street dealer, or perhaps if there is one. Right here, folks, we're coming up on Paleto Bay, and right here by the spray and pray paid icon there, there's sometimes a street dealer, not today. Oh, didn't see my salvage yard. We'll be hitting my bunker first. As far as that goes, take a little turn right here. Now, the reason I just drove by my bunker is, I don't know if any of you are aware or not, but sometimes right there, there is a street dealer. Not today. Well, I'm really not having a lot of luck with this today. Usually I've found 2 or 3 of them by this point. But I have other places to look and other things to do. First off, let's see how my bunker supply is doing. This is one of the few businesses I actively run. Alright, here we are. Turns out I did indeed need to sell the business the goods from my bunker. I always try to keep it to one sell vehicle on bunkers unless I got somebody in here with me, because some of these bunker missions can be just the worst. This one I love though. Here we go, cop smashy smashy. And here are the police right on cue. Alright folks, things are about to get exciting. I do love this mission. Just smashing the cops out of the way. Whoa, look at him fly! Whee! I do like it. Ha! Hey look everybody, pigs can fly. He thinks I heard explosions behind me. I got a helicopter. You know I was saying earlier, some of these missions, these cell missions can be real pain, but I gotta admit, this is probably one of my favorite missions of all time for a cell. I mean, it's just total truck rampage. That's all this is. Go on a truck rampage. Let's not go on. Whoa, that almost went so very wrong. Did you all see that? Wow. Okay, I got it. And there we are. Cargo successfully delivered. A little bit of money made. Finally. Feel almost disappointing here because it's like, oh, I'm going to show you how to make money. I'm saying one of my things to do that is, the need of the actual street dealers, and I have not found even a single one. We're going to call my motorcycle.
Come on, man!
Uh-oh. Yeah, I didn't really need to do that, I just did because it was fun. Okay, yeah, don't do that part, folks. I did seriously just deliver my motorcycle to the freeway. Oh, thanks, guys. Alright, I guess I'll steal this Jeep. And since we're in the neighborhood, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take a rip down to a nightclub and see if I can't get some sort of mission to get my popularity up. I cannot stress enough to you all how important your nightclub popularity is. It's a free $50,000 every 48 minutes. Keep your popularity up, folks. You will not regret it. Obviously, for copyright reasons, I have the music off on the game, and it is weird walking into my nightclub and having it be this eerily silent. Okay, we have an A-lister in my office. So, we'll take care of that. Oh. Also, let's collect my safe cash while I'm here. Why not? And okay, back here apparently, yeah, there he is. Now, if any of you have never seen one of these missions,
I hear you're playing Good Samaritan.
they're kind of a pain.
The kind of service that
However,
keeps public...
you do get $10,000 for doing it. And it increases your nightclub popularity, which, as I of course I've already mentioned, gets you $50,000 every 48 minutes for free, so it is worth doing. However, I'm not going to bore you with this slow speed trip all the way there, so I'll talk to you when we hit the end, alright? Okay, that was somewhat hilarious, but there the guys dropped off. 12 grand for that. Not that that's, you know, any kind of great money or anything, but it's something. So now we're gonna go down here and we're gonna come up the other side of the map. I got a couple good places that I can check for my continual search here for street dealers. Also, you may notice I switched to my motorcycle. I run my businesses mostly through my motorcycle club. Therefore, I take big advantage of the benefits of riding your favorite motorcycle, and you should too, if you're a motorcycle club. They certainly make it worth it. Now, sometimes there can be a street dealer behind that convenience store on the left. Also, there can sometimes be one near this plaza or the convenience store coming up on the left as well.
Nope.
Doesn't appear as though that's the case today, though. Ow! That is the one downside to driving motorcycles. Now that would normally have been the turn to my hangar. However, I don't really have any business to transact there today. I suppose I could have Rooster pick up a couple of crates, but honestly, most of my businesses, other than the bunker and the nightclub, I don't tend to run actively unless they're on an actual 2 times or 3 times money NRP week. I can say this with my current setup: double RP weeks are insane for me. The last time the biker businesses were double money NRP, I made so much money I almost didn't know what to do with myself. Now you might be noticing, I don't own everything. I don't own a Kasatka. How come I don't have a Kasatka? Well, there's an easy answer to that. You're all gonna think I'm crazy. I don't do heists. This is my 4th 100 plus level account. I've had a couple before that have gone plus 200. And in all of those, and in all that time, I have once done the Cayo Perico heist solo. And that is the only heist I have ever done in Grand Theft Auto Online. I am strictly a grinder. I grind my businesses nose down. But as a result of that, as you can see, I mean, I'm walking around with $10 million. Pretty much always have a whole bunch of money. And can pretty much just buy whatever I want, whenever I want it. So that's why I do things like I do. Also, in my previous accounts, one of them I quit because I literally had everything. And as crazy as that sounds, all the business, I mean, you didn't own all the cars, you can't, but, well, I suppose you could, but I didn't. But, I mean, I had the yacht, the penthouse, all the businesses, and I just didn't know what to do in the game anymore. I found myself just sort of puttering around, not really doing anything. And there was nothing really to work for anymore, and it kind of killed it for me for a while. That happened just before Expanded and Enhanced came out. And then I stopped playing this game entirely from just before Expanded and Enhanced until right now. I believe I started playing again in February. Also, in case anyone out there is curious, I am playing on PC. So, still no Expanded and Enhanced for me. Oh well. Honestly, you get everything else on PC, and, well, I don't think I have to explain why you want to play things on PC. Here we are at my salvage yard. This is, of course, another business that honestly I do keep a little bit of tabs on.
See you around.
This place is good for $60,000 or $70,000 a day just by doing one tow truck mission and getting the money out. Oh, well, I got a whole bunch of money in my safe. But if you keep the tow on top of the tow truck missions, this safe will produce $24,000 for you every 48 minutes. With your nightclub safe, that's a not insignificant amount of money. That's $74,000 every 48 minutes for doing more or less nothing. Come here once a day, like I'm about to do, and do a tow truck robbery. I also have to say, a lot of people tell you don't get the tow truck out here in Toledo Bay like I did. I did this because my bunker was already here. And I've actually found in my experience with this business that it's actually easier to run tow truck missions out in the middle of nowhere. Less traffic, less turns to take, and even if they're a little further away, you've got straighter, more direct roads to get there. So it just adds to a lot less trouble, a lot less heat, and a lot less problems by having my tow truck out here in Paleto Bay. I got so busy talking, I went the wrong way. So what we're going to do is, I noticed my business reputation's down a little because I only had 69,000 and something safe. So I'm going to go get a car and we're going to bring her on back. Alright, I'll talk to you when we pick her up. Alright, we got the car, and we are out of here. So, we'll take this on back, and they'll pay us for it eventually. That money will actually likely pop on if I come on tomorrow. So we won't actually see that today, but what this is an investment, and the next day you're going to get it. So, we're going to take that back to the shop, and when we arrive, we'll see what we're going to do from there. I believe it'll be the last step of the day, and that is usually to check my clubhouse for a bike to sell. I believe I have one there. I will deliver that, and then that will end my broadcast day, right about where it usually does. I'm at 47 minutes right now. This is the second last thing I can do, so you do. So as I said, I mean, I will go over exact steps, what I take and how I do this at the end of the video in summary, but like I said, an hour and a half, and maybe less. You do this, you know, every day, a few times a week. Yeah, you can make, you know, a few $1 million in a short amount of time. Anyway, I will see you all when we get back. Alright, so the car has been delivered. You can see they're over there taking it apart. Now why this is important is because if you don't keep a certain amount of cars running through here, the reputation of your auto shop will go down. And what will end up happening is you will get less than the $24,000 every 48 minutes. You want that $24,000? So take 5 or 10 minutes, steal a car every once in a while, and keep that up. Well, now I am going to go to my motorcycle clubhouse and check that. Also, I will mention that sometimes I do 2 vehicles on the towing. We won't see money from that probably until tomorrow. With the way that I, you know, only go on for an hour and a half a day. We will not see any money from that probably until tomorrow. That's fine. That's an investment tomorrow, but also it keeps my salvage yard paying out at $24,000 every 48 minutes, which, like I said, you want that. So I also got a notice again, well, the tow truck was loading, that there's $50,000 in my night phone safe again. Again, that'll be something that I will collect tomorrow. What we're doing now is the last thing that I do in any given day, and that is check my motorcycle clubhouse for a bike to sell, to fix up and sell to a customer. I like to do this one because if you can't tell already, besides being a grinder, I'm a little bit of a light role player, and I tend to play as a biker. Having a bike shop, a custom bike shop, for for customers like that in your clubhouse is a good move, because it has allowed me to get a lot of the rarer motorcycles that aren't otherwise available. So if you're interested in that, it's also a good thing to have for that reason. Alright, here we are at my clubhouse and my custom bike shop. Guess I'll take a second to show y'all. I do have quite the collection of motorcycles, as you can see. Still got 1 or 2 slots left, and I will fill them eventually with something. Ooh, what's this? Alright, we got the bike going on delivery here. This will be the last thing. And while I drive it here, I'm just going to take a minute to go over just exactly what I'm trying to get across here. Now, you may notice there's a lot of driving in my grind. You may not like that. Myself personally, I'm a very big fan of the driving in this game, and I can honestly cruise around Los Santos for hours, so all the driving does not bother me. You also may notice I pretty much didn't have to fight anybody or even really get involved with the cops, other than the fact that the one mission involved them, and that I started that fight with that dock worker for no reason, but that was my bad. So again, this is a very stress-free grind that anybody can do. It's very easy as long as you've got the business set up. There are a few key things to remember here. 1. Don't buy supplies. Don't steal supplies. Don't resupply. Your supplies come from the stash house, which you will raid first thing every day. Always spin the wheel. The lucky wheel, you can win a car, you can win money, you can win rank. Yeah, some of the stuff you win ain't great, but it's always worth a stop. You get a 3,000 chips. Do like I do, build it up till you got a whole bunch and go on a gambling spree. So never buy or even resupply. The stash houses are going to take care of that for you. Keep your nightclub and your salvage yard or any other business you have that has that kind of safe in it. Make sure you keep that particular business operational to the full level that it can be, meaning it's got making you the most money, your nightclub has the most popularity, your salvage yard has the most reputation from getting the tow truck missions. Like I said, that's $74,000 every 48 minutes for doing literally nothing. So you do that. You make sure you do that. You keep those two things going. That's just a free license to print money. Your nightclub, definitely keep all your technicians working. Stay away from the document forgery office in every conceivable way that you can stay away from the document forgery office. I cannot stress this enough. The document forgery office it's bullcrap. Stay away. Not worth it.
Some kind of joke.
Not worth it.
I'm not doing this out of some affect.
Actively running your bunker is a good idea. Some of the missions can be a little bit aggravating, but a single bar sold like a product, as it would relate to a motorcycle business, run into Los Santos. I mean, as you just saw, I made I think a couple $100,000 from that. So that's something you definitely want to stay on top of. Other than that, it's just a matter of coming on here, trying to find your street dealers and making notes of their locations. I am a little disappointed I did not find a single one today. All that being said, sell to your street dealers. Don't buy or resupply your businesses if you're looking to do this the kind of lazy man's way, I guess you want to say. I don't, and I managed to make $410,000 today, folks. $410,000. Just in that, and it's been exactly 1 hour to the minute as of right now. So, you follow what I say, you too can make $410,000 an hour. It's really not hard. I did this in an invitation-only session. No griefing, no police, no hassle, no problem. And that is how you rock this shit. So, thank you very much for your attention, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And we will see you next time for a little bit of Grand Theft Auto. Alright.
The funding for the following video was provided by Odinsen and viewers like you. Thank you.